200,000 naira is not a small amount of money, and if that is what you have and you are looking for a new budget phone, this video is for you. All you have to do is just like, subscribe, and stick around till end because I have some great recommendations for you. So let's dive in. As usual, these phones falls into two categories: old flagships that offer top-notch performance and camera, and new budget phone that comes with modern design, up-to-date software, and a great battery life. Starting with the old flagship, the first phone I have for you is the Galaxy S10e. It is a small phone perfect for one-handed use and those with smaller hands. It features a 5.8-inch dynamic AMOLED HDR10 Plus display with a Gorilla Glass 5 protection and a resolution of 1080 by 2280 pixels. It comes with Android 9, though it can be upgraded to Android 12. It is powered by the Snapdragon 855 built on a 7nm process, which can still perform well in 2024. While it offers solid performance, I wouldn't recommend it for heavy gaming. For everyday tasks such as watching videos, making calls, and browsing social medias, this phone will handle them with ease. There is also a slot for micro SD card if you want to expand the storage, and it comes with a base 128GB of internal storage and 6 gigs of RAM, which is still sufficient by today's standard. This phone is also impressive with a dual lens setup featuring a 12MP main sensor and a 16MP ultra wide lens, perfect for capturing great videos and photos. Battery on this phone isn't great. You should know that it is only 3100 mAh battery with 15 watt wired charging. Compared to new budget phones on the market, this battery doesn't come close. While newer phones can last a full day, with the Galaxy S10e, you will likely need to recharge your phone 2 times or even 3 times in a day. And if this isn't an issue for you, especially if you have a power bank or you don't mind carrying a charger up and down, then the Galaxy S10e is a solid budget smartphone in 2024. The next old flagship phone on my list is the iPhone 10. Depending on where you are buying it, you might spend a bit over 200k or lesser than 200k. This phone is for you if you prioritize a great camera. It features a dual 12MP lenses. One is wide and the other one is telephoto lens that support 4K video recording. As we all know, Apple smartphones consistently excel in camera performance, so I don't need to say much on that. So I'm confident it will outshine most of the latest budget smartphone in terms of camera quality. Other aspects of the phone is still manageable, though it does have older 5.8-inch OLED display that runs on the iOS 16. And then the iPhone 10 is powered by the Apple A11 Bionic chip and comes with up to 256GB of internal storage. Now, the 2760 mAh battery is quite small for today's standard, which means you likely have to charge this phone often, and that is definitely a drawback. Now let's move to the category of new budget smartphones, and I'm going to start the list with the Redmi 14C. The Redmi 14C is the successor to the Redmi 13C, and they are quite similar with only minor differences. Xiaomi upgraded the refresh rate to 120Hz on the Redmi 14C compared to the 90Hz on the 13C, and it also comes with Android 14 out of the box, powered by the MediaTek Helio G81 Ultra. I don't know if it's an upgrade from the G85 found in the Redmi 13C. The front camera also seeing an improvement with 10MP sensor instead of an 8MP sensor on the Redmi 13C, and the battery has also been slightly upgraded to a 5160 mAh battery compared to the 5000 mAh battery on the Redmi 13C. There aren't many other differences. Both phones are great, and you could opt for the Redmi 13C if you are looking to save some money, and it should be cheaper now. The base variant of the Redmi 14C costs around $85, which is roughly 135,000 naira, and the Redmi 13C should be even lower. If you are on a tighter budget, the Redmi 13C is a great choice, but if you prefer the newer design and the 120Hz display, then the 14C is a solid buy. Now let's move to the next phone, the Galaxy A06. This phone doesn't see many upgrades from its predecessor also, but one notable improvement is the inclusion of the side-mounted fingerprint sensor, which was missing on the Galaxy A05. Definitely a great addition. The phone comes in at around $85, featuring a 6.7-inch LCD screen. It also supports two major Android updates, meaning that this phone will be compatible with Android 15 and Android 16 in the future. On the camera side, it has a 50MP rear camera, 8MP front camera, 5000 mAh battery, giving it a decent battery life for everyday use. The Galaxy A15 definitely makes the list. The display on this phone is fantastic. It is a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED 90Hz refresh rate. This is one of the Samsung best-selling smartphones so far, and it comes with Android 14 out of the box, and we receive 3 major Android updates, so you can expect support up to Android 17. The Galaxy A15 is powered by the MediaTek Helio G99, which is known for being more efficient, and it offers storage up to 256GB, 50MP rear camera, 13MP front camera, and a regular 5000 mAh battery. And as I've mentioned earlier, the display is the standout feature of this phone, and it is what I personally like the most. If you are someone who values a sharp and vibrant screen, then this phone is a great option for you. Now, the last phone on the list is the itel S24, and it is the only phone here that comes with a whopping 108 megapixel rear camera. How is that even possible on a budget phone? A 108 megapixel is something you wouldn't expect, but itel really went all out with this one. I don't think they cut corner anywhere else either, as it comes with the MediaTek Helio G91 Ultra plus a 90Hz 6.6 inches. If the 128GB storage isn't enough for you, there is a 256GB variant, and there is also a room to expand storage, a 5000 mAh battery that can keep you throughout a day with a side-mounted fingerprint sensor. And you can get this phone for around 200k, which is an incredible value for everything it offers. What more could you want from a budget smartphone? So what do you think about all these phones? Share your opinion in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Then we catch you guys in the next one. Peace.